Hi, my name is Dan Other, and I'm pleased to present this poster on behalf of myself and my co-author, Sarah Other. I'll be speaking with you about the nurse engineer. Sarah and I believe strongly that the emergence of the nurse engineer represents a new profession, which we call a V-shaped professional because the nurse engineer is destined to work in the area of convergence research, where two or more professions adopt a transdisciplinary approach to solve significant social challenges. In our abstract and our poster, and as well as our suggested bibliography, we lay out a problem statement and a proposed solution. The central problem faced by humanity is nothing short of a major shift in our social order. Today, human activity is the dominant force for change on planet Earth. This era, known as the Anthropocene, means that humans have the ability to disrupt planetary processes on a global scale. Coupled with the human tendency to dominate nature and prevent deaths of humans at all costs, means that increasing specialization in a biomedical model of health leads to greater and greater resources spent on acute response, and often we underfund and sometimes even ignore prevention and wellness. This approach, drilling down deeper, is characterized by the letter I, or the I-shaped profession. Recently, arguments have arisen that we need breadth in health practice. We need interprofessional education, and this has led to what we call T-shaped professionals, or those that drill down in a single specialty while supplementing with additional. While the I-shaped technical expert and the T-shaped generalist are both beneficial to health, we argue that what's needed is convergence, or a professional who embodies two or more professions in a transdisciplinary manner to solve a single societal challenge. We argue that in a previous era, Nightingale and Bazalgette, a nurse and an engineer, both working in mid-19th century Victorian London, already represented an example of this V-shaped approach. Nightingale and Bazalgette were a nurse and engineer respectively, and they bent their professions towards a common future where modern cities could emerge free of the horrors of communicable disease. Today, when we look at the profession of nursing and we consider its knowledge, skills, and attitudes, its tacit knowledge, its focus, and its purpose, we note that robust theories are a major product of nursing knowledge and effort. When we examine engineering and we think about its knowledge, skills, and attitudes, we think about its tacit knowledge of engineering tools, its focus on the public, and its purpose to bend the future to itself through design, we realize that engineering produces things. We argue that the nurse engineer is an essential V-shaped professional to address the challenges of the Anthropocene, including how can technology be used to continue to thrive when we face the limitations of global carrying capacity? And how can social contracts be improved to promote justice, equity, diversity, and inclusion as financial benefits and environmental consequences are apportioned among individuals, communities, and countries? We invite you to discuss this further with us, and we thank the organizers for inviting our poster presentation.